Hi everyone, welcome to Border Tanks with stewiejp. I'm stewiejp, you're not, and this is a replay sent to me by my old mate Jezza from 1AR clan. Took a bit of a while to load up there, but in any case, Jezza is on Tundra map, and he's platooned up with his old mates TB from 1AR and Lucky Luciano from Moose. Lucky Luciano and TB, no stranger to this channel, and in this game Jezza is in the VK72.01K. This is one of those tanks I don't have, but have a look at it. It looks an absolute ripper. It's a rear turreted German heavy tank, and standard rounds do, what do they do? Lots of damage. 750 damage, 246 pen, 334 pen for heat rounds, which is the premium ammunition. TB's in the E100 and he's following up Jezza close behind, and of course Lucky Luciano in the Object 263, which is a tank destroyer he absolutely loves. It's the heavily armoured Russian tank destroyer. It's a big box and it's pretty heavily armoured at the front, but in this replay you can see Jezza going down to where the heavy tanks normally do their bizzo, but look at the mini-map. Just about the whole enemy team has contested the hill. Jezza looking for a nice shot. Oh man, he lands it too. I didn't think he was going to land that, but he landed a beautiful shot for 708 hit points of damage onto the Leopard 1, the tier 10 German medium tank. Of course, this is patch 9.18, and the new matchmaking is here. It's a full tier 10 game. Unlucky, he only gets a critical hit on the T62A, but he keeps moving forward with TB down the central western part of the map, I suppose, if you like. You can see the new Sheridan down here. The new Sheridan with the T62A have gone straight down where the heavies normally go, and that's why TB and Jezza aren't pushing that line, because they can see that there's nothing there, and that their attention is probably better off focused towards this IS4 and maybe even these other enemy tanks, as Jezza bounces the shot from the IS4, shoots him, sets him on fire. Clearly got an automatic fire extinguisher, the IS4, but he still picks up 700 and a bit over 800 damage with that shot, including the fire. You can see artillery stunning away the enemy tanks as Jezza looks for a shot on the Kranwagen. Doesn't quite make it. The Kranwagen pulls away into cover just in time, which is the right thing to do. But look at that mini-map. Look at all those enemy tanks contesting the hill on Tundra. Lucky Luciano doing his best to keep him held up in the big Object 263, the Russian heavy tank. Looks like TB's thinking about crossing that bridge. He'll be taking a bit of a punt if he does. Jezza shoots and picks up his first kill, getting rid of the STB-1, the tier 10 Japanese medium tank, and that evens the scoreboard up at 3 apiece. Artillery smashing those tanks on the hill from A3, and Lucky Luciano picked up a kill as well, getting rid of the Leopard 1, which is the same tank that Jezza put a shot into earlier. Looks at the FV, shoots and gets him for 758 hit points of damage. That brings his damage count up to 2,853, and he's blocked a bit of damage as well. 5 all's the score. Jezza looking towards the M48 pattern. Bounces a shot from the American medium tank, and TB and Jezza just keeping this flank held up from the enemy. Lots of enemy tanks were spotted on the hill. Looks like the Mouse and the Object 140 are going for a little bit of a play on the hill, mainly to see what's around. As Jezza looks down into that valley, that bat shot to be a nice shot. 776 hit points of damage into the tier 10 auto-loading French medium tank, pardon me. But a couple of friendly tanks dive pretty quickly. That Sheridan and the Object 140. Jezza turning it around now to try and put a shot or two into the T62A. He picks it up, gets up another 732 hit points of damage into the Russian medium tank. 8 all's a score. This is going to take a bit of carrying to win this one. TB keeping them honest on the bridge, that E50M, as well as whatever else might be there. The T62A, they really don't want that T62A to get their flanks. And it looks like TB and Jezza both going to go for that T62A. Jezza bounces another shot from E50M. Doesn't bounce a shot from the T62A there. Cops 317 hit points of damage. Looks like artillery's backing him up. He's shot, damaged and stunned that T62A. TB going around the corner. And what's Jezza going to do now? And his funny looking big German tank. 10-8's the score on Tundra. And he's looking for, what's he looking for? The Kranwagen. That'll be a one shot easily. That E50M's on full health. That's the same bloke who was shooting at him from the bridge. Kranwagen gets taken out by the 113. don't even aim, Jezza. Hold my beer. I got this. Doesn't even aim. Puts a shot into the E50M for 834 hit points of damage. And he's just looking around for more opportunities. That T62A is on reasonably low health. He wants to get rid of that E50M. That E50M has been giving him the shits all game, but he's under some cover. The Bat Chat picks up the kill. 113 gets taken out by the AMX50B. 12-9's the score. They haven't won this one yet. This will be a handy shot if it lands. Looks like he missed that shot, but he's certainly doing his job. Old Jezza. Lucky Luciano's been, looks like he's copped a bit of attention up there. In his tank destroyer, he's down to 268 hit points. Jezza's saying, stuff this. Is he gonna cross the bridge? Oh, he's looking over there. Gets spotted. Who spotted him? Batcheck gets done by the AMX50B. TB picks up the kill on the T62A. That's a handy tank to get rid of. And what's left? The T11OE3 and the AMX50B, both last spotted on the hill in Tundra. And Jezza, he'd love to get another shot or two off. Is he going to give him the side of the turret? Looks like he just missed the American Tier 10 heavy tank, the T11OE5. They can clearly spot him from up there. 13-10's the score. The T11OE5 on 454 health. The AMX50B, I can't remember what kind of health he's on. Whether or not he's got much health or not. The dead 113 giving plenty of advice, as dead tankers tend to do. 5 versus 2 here. They've got the big German artillery, the 263, the M48 Patton, the VK72.01 and the E100 up against the auto-loading French heavy tank, the AMX50B, who looks like he's come round to try and stop them capping out. Jezza needs to land this shot. He does. Takes the AMX50B down to a one-shot. Tugboat cops a little bit of attention from the auto-loader, but they're down to low health now. They're both one-shots. Looks like the E100's copping it from the T11OE5. TB gets taken out of the game. 13-12's the score now. They're only up by one tank, but both these enemy tanks are one-shots for our mate Jezza. Looks like the 50B might be retreating down, maybe for a reload. T11OE5 and the 50B, both one shots for Jezza, so he thinks, stuff this. I'm on 1875 hit points. Hold my beer, I've got this. He's already done 6,000 damage, blocked a bit and spotted a bit too. He's going to go straight for, well, you'd have to go for the T11OE5, wouldn't you? Surely. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there, but he's copping it big time from the 50B. Puts the rock between himself and the AMX50B. You can see the T11OE5 is still stunned for another 3 seconds. He wants to make this shot count. He does. Picks up his second kill of the game. Stays on the cap. Well, the 50B is going to try and get his rear. 50B is certainly going to be quicker than the VK72.01. Loses his ammo rack. And that 50B... 50B certainly used up all his luck there. He knocked out Jezza's ammo rack, which he can't fix for another 60 seconds, but he should only need one shot to get the kill on the French auto-loading heavy tank. We know that the AMX50B fired three shots into Jezza. I lost it. I'm not really sure. Pretty much both one shots for each other. The GW100 clearly will be aiming towards the AMX50B. He seemed to have been doing his job all game, that artillery driver. Even though he hasn't got any kills, he was keeping some of those enemy heavy tanks stunned and preoccupied in the battle. 15, 14 to 13's the score. Plenty of time left. Just need to do one kill. It's just which side is this 50B going to come back? The 50B is going to have to come back because Jezza's sitting on the cap. He's got 35 seconds before Jezza picks up the cap in this game. And of course, obviously the 50B doesn't have time to cap it himself. He's trackseat the shot, which is pure ass, but he picks up the kill and picks up the last kill of the game, which is always a pretty exciting way to finish a battle, picking up the last kill in a tier 10 game. It was an absolute ripper from our mate Jezza. It's not an ace tanker, it's only a first class, but he sure did his job. Fire for effect, steel wall and high caliber. Look at all those tanks that he shotted, damaged and killed. He had an absolute rip up. 6,203 hit points of damage, 3 kills, 1,095 base experience. He fired 15 shots, 12 hit. That's not too bad for a gun that doesn't look like it's terribly accurate. I don't know, I haven't got one of these things, but it didn't look like it was the most accurate gun in the world. So 12 out of 15 shots landing's pretty good. 10 of them penetrated, 6,203 damage. He blocked 1,670, a little bit of assisted damage as well. And in the end, a pretty profitable game. 20,000. I think he might have fired 1 or 2 gold rounds. I think he was out of standard rounds at one stage, but not a bad carry from the 1AR lads on Tundra as we move into the second replay of this double shot of tier 10 heavy tank action. And yep, you guessed it. This is me. This is me in the IS4. This is stewiejp on a mission, and I'm platooned up with IMC Jimmy. He's got the VK72.01 as well, which he absolutely loves. And the Clan Commander Struth in the STB1. That's a tank that I really struggled to do well in. I've had it for a while, but who knows. Anyway, in this game, I'm on a bit of a mission here. I'm slowly getting towards the Object 260 missions. And in this mission, the damage blocked by armour must be at least triple the hit points of my vehicle. And I need to do 3,000 hit points of damage. It's heavy tank mission number 12 for the Object 260. Triple damage blocked by armour and 3,000 hit points of damage, and secondary condition win and survive. So of course, to do triple the block damage, the IS4 carries 2,500 hit points, so I need to block at least 7,500, but I also need to do 3,000 hit points as I start looking over to where Struthy is in his STB1 in this tier 10 battle on Malinovka. Heading up towards the hill, you can see the Centurion Action X, the Batchat and the TVP T5051 have all charged towards the hill. That Batchat's already picked up a kill, or it might be the other Batchat that's already picked up a kill. Down on the other side with IMC Jimmy and this Batchat just keeping an eye down here. And you'll see it soon. It's lucky that they did, because without giving too much away, there's a bit of action down the south in this game. The IS4 standard rounds, 440 damage, 258 penetration, 340 penetration for the heat rounds, which is standard ammunition. I'm still trundling up the hill, and that's the only thing I really don't like about this map. Sometimes it can take an hour and a half to get to the top of the hill, but start moving up there. IMC Jimmy in the VK72.01 looking after the south, and Struthy in the STB trying to snipe away at there. I've picked up a bit of assisted damage and bounced a little bit. That Centurion Action X gets picked up by Ramjet. Ramjet also from 1AR. 1AR love to do countings for shits and giggles. Bounced a couple of shots, one from the TW1 OE5 and one from the AMX30B. I'm thinking, hang on, I'm bouncing stuff all day here. Of course, the IS4, this, you can bounce stuff all day from the front. That was a high explosive round from the AMX30B, which damaged my gun, but a quick tap on my 5 key for my repair kit fixes it. Bounced 1,580 damage so far, so I'm still a long way to go. But have a look at the minimap, have a look at all these, even look at the mouse. Look at this mouse back here. A mouse, TVP, E100, FV215B, the 183. You can understand the 183 not being too far ahead, but they're all kicking back here, and I'm thinking, well, something. I can't just leave the hill uncontested. Picked up 933 damage so far. 1580 blocked, a little bit of assisted. 6 cents go off. I know they can see me. Shoots and misses. That's a T11 OE5. Bat chat shoots me. Shoots me again. E5 shoots. Another block. More block damage. Shoot towards the T11 OE5's turret, but it doesn't really work. And it's around about this stage of the game. So fellas, I've blocked 3,860 damage here. I'm on a mission to block 7,500. I fancy myself here. There's no artillery that can really dig me out of this hold down position. Block a little bit more. Up to 4,250. So I'm well over halfway there to my 7,500. Jezza doing the right thing down here, keeping a mouse and an E100 entertained, but they do take him out. Still got a heap of tanks up here on the A line. That's why I'm not going to go any further, because these tanks, if I go too much further, these tanks here won't be able to, really won't be able to back me up. Now, I've already picked up 2,500 assisted damage, and now put a shell into the E100. Brings my damage done up to 1345. A lot of map pinging going on. No one really paying attention to this area down here. Maybe this bat chat, or maybe the T100 is lighting these two heavy tanks. And you'd like to think that these guys are shooting towards a mouse and the E100. No idea how that shot penetrated into the turret of that T11 OE5. It is high explosive, I guess. I've nearly picked up 2,000 damage, but look at that damage block. It just keeps going up. 5,680 hit points damage block. And there's that E5 running like his life depends on it. Put a nice shot into. Now I've blocked 6,000, and this is the point where I say to the lads, guys, I'm still on 1,772 hit points out of me 2,500. I'm still blocking damage like there's no tomorrow. I've just clicked over 7,000 damage blocked. This is going to be my best chance that I'm ever going to see to pick this mission up, where I need to block 7,500 hit points of damage. But I also need to do 3,000. But now that I've done 2,700, I only need to get one more shot off, and I've done the damage required. 3-2's the score. Jimmy's been taken out. Struthy's picked up a kill. It's lucky he has, because not many other people have. These heavy tanks still right back here. That mouse has finally come around here. It's going to take him a while to get there, I guess. The mouse not known for its speed. But TVP still sniping away. Put a shot towards a T57 heavy, but it doesn't go through. I've done 2,711 damage. One more damaging shot should be enough for this mission. That's not going to be it. I've blocked 7,900, so I've clearly got the damage blocked under control. And still picking up a little bit of assisted damage, 2,909 assisted damage. Not going to waste my shot there onto the well-angled turret of E100, but I'll take that one. There's me 3k damage done, and that is the mission. 3,000 damage done, and damage blocked by armor at least triple, which is 7,500. So I've got 7,900 damage blocked and 3,186 damage done. But we still want to make sure we win this game, so I'm going to stay up here and keep spotting for my team. Blocked another 750 from that E100 and put a shot in return. And with all those people sniping from the back, I'd like to think that the assisted damage is going to keep creeping up, but sometimes they shoot for you, sometimes they don't. It's a little bit you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Bounce another shot from the E100. Pick myself up a kill. 7-3 the score now, and now the block damage just piles up to 11,000 damage blocked. I'm still on 1,340 hit points. 4,342 damage done. 1,100 damage blocked. And this is where I'd nearly stuff up the secondary condition here. Lose my ammo rack. Quickly fix it with a tap on the 5 key. Block a few more shots. But that shot doesn't get blocked. I'm down to 98 health now, and this is where I think Struthy says, what's your secondary conditions? So I have a quick look, and I've got to win and survive as my secondary condition. So all of a sudden, this E100 and the FV215Bs All of a sudden they've taken their brave pills, so I'm backing right off just to try and confirm the secondary condition for this mission, because with the score on 8-4, you'd like to think that we should win the game. And the mouse, with the help of these two medium tanks, have pushed down the southeastern flank quite nicely and gotten rid of that E100, or two E100s, or one E100's the one that I got up the top, but they've gotten rid of the E100 and mouse that was down here, and they're coming around to get near the enemy base. And these heavies that are contesting the hill, apart from the FV215B, the rest are on full health. The E100 should be able to take care of that T10E5, you'd think, on 392 health. So I'll just decide time to sit back and take it easy. Make sure I survive the battle for the secondary condition. I'm not throwing anything away. Put a blind shot towards that object 907. Bat check gets lit up. I think, should be able to get in, but somebody else gets in. 11-4, it's just time to clean up. I'm not going to be getting brave. I just want to kick back, make sure I get the secondary condition, because these missions for the Object 260, you've got to grab them while you can, I guess. I remember IMC Jimmy on the day saying, make sure you keep the audio from this TeamSpeak, which I really don't know how to do it, but it was getting pretty exciting as I was counting through the damage blocked early on in the game, where I was chipping away at this Object 260. All of a sudden, everyone's brave. All those tanks that were camping. There's the Object 140. Look at it, he's gone blue. There's been a bit of aggro in there. Have a quick shot towards him, but it doesn't matter. It's all over, and I've picked up the mission 12.4. Block triple your hit points of armor and also do 3,000 hit points of damage. So I'm pretty happy with my performance in this game. 4,831 damage done, 11,400 damage blocked, and 3,315 assisted damage. Got the spotter medal, which is not too bad in a heavy tank. Shell proof, hand of guide, fire for effect, cool headed, and of course the steel wall. Lost a few credits because I was spamming heat towards the T10E5 and E100, I think, up on that hill. But I'm pretty happy with that performance, and pretty happy to get myself up on my own channel in the ISU. So thanks for the replay, Jezza. Thanks for the platoons, Jimmy and Struth. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. See you all next time.